Trenton here with SoundlinkTV with the one, the only Father Lee from the Funeral Portrait. How you doing, buddy?
Howdy, friend.
You're the first Catholic priest I've ever seen with colored hair. So.
Yeah, they made an exception of the rule for me.
What church are you the minister of?
Oh, the Coffin Crew Collective.
Ooh. Yeah. What saint manages that one? Like, who's your patron saint?
The patron saint of Lee Jennings.
So you're your own saint?
Always.
There you go. Well, it's good seeing you. We were talking earlier. It's been like, what, 3 years or so since we've seen you guys? Yeah, 2019. Yeah, so how's life? What you been up to? What you guys been up to? I'm sure a lot of stuff's been going on.
We're here in sunny Ground Zero, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, we're here.
We're here. We're doing the thing.
No, it's sick. It's great to be back. I don't know. It's weird because, like, I think for us, we were just like, will this ever end? Can we resume our lives? You know, and of course every band was saying that, but like, I think the worst thing was like some of these bands, like ourselves, that had just released music, just started like pop finally. Like TFP was like finally getting like the tours that we needed, and we got a decent like label, or like an awesome label. We got an awesome management company. We got awesome booking agents, you know. Oh my God, there's a lot of feedback going on in Ground Zero right now. Woo! Yeah. That was loud. Maybe y'all didn't hear it, but I heard it.
Yeah, we heard it.
But basically, it's good to be back on track. Let's put it that way. So after two long years, everything's smooth sailing, and we're gonna start building it back up.
Okay. Yeah. So I've seen some bands who smaller bands coming up. They've actually grown bigger because of Spotify and TikTok and all that, while not playing shows. Have you guys seen any growth, like, I guess, on the streaming side? Like, more people know who you are during the pandemic than they did before, because all they could do was listen to music.
Yeah,
so
it is funky, because so for us, we had just signed a deal, right? And they were like, let's hold off from releasing our new band's music until after the pandemic, because they needed to make sure the money, I guess, was there, and just there was just a lot of different things, right? And I think for them, they wanted us to really just focus on the record, get the record done, and then we'll go from there. And then so it kind of put a pause on our growth of like releasing new singles. I did the whole like Twitch streaming and like stuff like that, and the best thing I will say is our Spotify has gained momentum, but that's more because we started to figure out what could we do with TikTok and other things, right? Where our TikTok's not like massive, but it's doing okay. Yeah. It's doing better than certain bands, or other bands or other artists. And that was just us having fun time with it, and just throwing the song underneath a video of Homer like breaking a freaking drum head over his head. Literally has 3 million views on TikTok, which like
the most low effort stuff.
Yeah, it does sometimes. Sometimes it does, Sometimes it's just like a random live video of us, and it will get like 10,000 views or something. So it does. I do see it works, and it is helping. But for us, what we always wanted to be, and what we always think that we are, is a live band. Yeah. We love to put on a good show, and we love to just be there and interact with people. Even just doing this, like with you, when I've done like 5 of these with you, it's like
since day one.
Yeah, exactly. And it's one of those things for us. This is what we love doing. Yeah. So we're gonna keep it going. Yeah. And now that live touring is back, and we have this incredible agent that books some big bands. We're gonna slowly start building up bigger tours, and hopefully just let it grow and let it grow. It sounds hard because it's like, let it grow like old school. But at the same time, like, it's still capable. You are still capable of going out there and grinding and putting on a good show. We played last night. We played in Jacksonville, North Carolina, right? We played there in December to like 20 people, 25 people. And we just came back, and there was like 55 people there for us. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's what it's about, because it's about putting on that good show, doing this, doing that, and making these, 30 people, 25 people leave to go tell their friends, and then that will come back to the second time. Yeah. And then now from last night, the 50 people that watched us, hopefully they'll go tell their friends, and that will, not even if all of them bring someone else, right? But if half of them return, right? Then you're like, okay, then we're 75 people next time. And then it just keeps going, and hopefully that will build. you know, and it's kind of like TikTok, but in real life, you know, and that's what we're trying to do.
They have to go hand in hand, basically.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so you mentioned new music and stuff. Was there any music being made organically during the pandemic? And if so, was it a COVID baby album?
So it is funky because, like, I think when I talked to you, we basically had a record that was done. In 2019, we had a record that was done, but like every band, we, of course, weren't ready to release it. We didn't know when to release it. We didn't know what to do. So we kind of, like, scrapped the whole thing, and we're like, hey, let's do something, like, completely different. And, you know, especially because, like, Holy Water, like, kind of blew up. And so, like, it's our biggest song. It's the song that people, like, really like right now. So we were like, people really like that. Maybe this is the Funeral Portrait. Maybe this Southern gospel, like, rock band thing, it could be, like, part of it, you know? So
Y'alternative.
Y'alternative. Yeah, it's weird because we're not like cowboy y'alls, but we're like Southern y'all, you know? Yeah. So, you know, I'm from Marietta, Georgia. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's the suburbs, but, you know.
Family Force 5 too. Yeah.
Family Force 5, you know it. So, shake it like an earthquake. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But no, I think for us, we kind of found our voice with that song. So we wanted a record that fit the vibe of that song. And I know not to say the label wanted that too, but they did, because they liked Holy Water. They saw the success that Holy Water could bring, and we wanted to be like, okay, well, is that the Funeral Portrait? And I think everybody loves the new songs. Like, we've been playing a lot of new songs on this tour. I think we only play like 2 old songs, because it's not, for us, we're still a small baby band. Like, we don't need to, like, why should we play songs from 2016 or 2014, you know, when we were still just...
Most people know the newer stuff too.
Yeah, and now we've been like, we haven't, like, written anything or released anything, I mean, since 2019, but it's just like, it's one of those things that it feels so good to go out here and play, like, some new songs. Like, we're playing this song called Blood Mother, and it's, like, super Southern, and it's just fun, and I dance, and I, like, preach, and we just have a great time with it.
So less MCR, more Shinedown, basically.
Yeah, but it's weird, though, because it's, like, it still has this, like, My Chem thing to it, because I think it has, like, a dark undertone.
Yeah.
So, and that was something that we really looked at with the record, is it was like this, like, My Chem meets Shinedown kind of crossover, right? Yeah. Which a lot of people that like My Chem might turn and say, oh, Shinedown, where I'm like...
Have they heard Danger Days?
Well, exactly. Not just that, like even like, it's just, Shinedown's a rock band, man. Yeah. Shinedown is like a rock band, and they, especially their newer material, the last few records, have been nothing straight but just rock jammers, bro. Yeah. And it's like guitar tones, drum tones, like everything just hits, and it's just this massive, larger than life record, and that's what we wanted to create. Yeah. And that's what we created. We created kind of like an emo active rock record, and that's like what we're doing, and that's what we want to do, you know? Yeah. Not for success, not for radio, not for anything like that. It's what we all, as I'm literally looking at all these guys sitting here getting ready to, you know, go up on stage, we all grew up like...
Hi guys sitting there waiting. Hi guys. We're talking about y'all.
Yeah. Hi guys. Oh, Jesse too. Jesse's our front of house guy, and he's really cute.
Hit him up, ladies.
Oh, he's single.
Or fellows, whichever one he prefers. I don't know.
All of them.
All of them. All right.
Yeah, it's okay. We love him. We just like we love giving him so much crap, because he's basically like a 6th member of our band. So now that we have like 5 dudes, we also have Jesse, who's like, we cannot do it without him. Yeah. And that's something that, like, nowadays, like, with the way technology is if you don't tour with like a front of house guy, like, yeah, I get it can be expensive, but like, you're doing it wrong, because like, he knows the songs just as well as I do. Yeah.
So it's his own performance.
Yeah. So, and he's a smart guy. He was like a boy genius kind of guy. So like, I was just like, whatever, but yeah.
So speaking of him and all that, the front of house, like, touring wise with his new music, whenever it comes out, like, what do you guys have planned for the rest of the year and stuff, the summer and all that?
So we have some touring planning on later this year. It's still, so it's hard, because basically we had kind of like a really bad 2 years, right? Besides, oh my God, hold up. Oh, never mind. That was just a weed. I thought it was like a bug.
Oh, my day job means I gotta kill those. Okay.
Yeah, there you go, dude. Weed man. But yeah, no, literally, I thought it was a bug. It was freaking me out. But anyways, we have some more touring. A single is our first single on Better Noise is gonna come out later this year, this fall, and then basically we're gonna be rolling out single, then a record early next year.
Awesome.
So we wanted to do the record by the end of the year, but for us, it just we believe in these songs so much that we need to do the singles first instead of doing. God, this weed is like attacking me. God damn, dude. Ugh. But yeah, it's one of those things that if we just rush the record release, it wouldn't be worth it. We wouldn't get what we put in 2 years of grinding these songs. We wrote like 50 freaking songs for this record. And out of those 50, we picked 13, 14 with the label and everything. And we were like, okay, these are the songs. This is the Funeral Portrait. And I know, we have like close to 70,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, 65, it depends on the day, of course, every band. But like for us, that's enough to hopefully launch what's going to come next. And that's what we want. And I believe in this record more than anything I've ever done in my whole entire life.
There you go.
And it feels great to play them live. It feels great to like see everybody's reactions to the songs. Hopefully your reactions to them when you hear them in about 30, 45 minutes. So
awesome.
I'm hyped.
Yeah, so you're looking good, by the way, too. Real quick to our fitness people watching, if there's
the
any,
camera adds
what's
15 pounds. So.
To the people watching, like, because it is a progression, seeing you over time and stuff. Get this little baby face you got now. So, just real quick before we go, for the fitness people may be wanting to use you as a not only musical inspiration. Yeah. What's your secret? What's the one-shot pill to do it?
God. Okay, so there's multiple things. One, don't be lazy. Go to the gym. Two, because I'm the biggest lazy. I do everything last minute. So I finally, with COVID, I was very lucky that I had nothing else to do but sit on my butt. And I was like, I'm tired of this. And of course, I live in Georgia where the gyms opened like 2 weeks after a freaking shutdown. So I was lucky, right? Not everybody was that lucky. Like California, like 7 months, a year basically. So with us, I was pretty lucky with that. But I did keto. I still do keto diet. So on tour, it's really hard, but they've made better things like keto bread and tortillas and hot dog buns, hamburger buns, and I just eat, it's a lot of fat, it's a lot of, no carbs basically, right? So of course I'll have every once in a while, like we were in Rochester the other day and I had like a garbage plate, which is this thing, it's like macaroni salad, home fries, like hot, like they call it hot sauce, but it's like meat sauce. It's like a meat sauce that's like, it's kind of like a chili on top of hamburger patties, all in like this foam plate thing. It's one of the best things ever. So like I'll still cheat and eat that, but everything else is like grounded by this like keto diet idea. But it's mainly, I just try and do everything I can because I want to do this, even if it's to the same amount of 50, 60 people a night when I'm 50. This is what I love doing.
Gonna be Emery.
Yeah, I mean, but they're it's weird because they've had like a breath of fresh air and like a kind of resurgence. But like with TFP, like if it never catches, like I'm still gonna be doing this. This is my life. This is all I care about. But this is all I've ever loved more than anything in this world, and this is what I want to do. And it's getting to meet people and hang out with my friends and getting like literally, like I said, we've done like 5 of these, and it's great.
Its own little visual documentary thing.
So for me, I needed to stay healthy. I need to stay healthy. So when I am 50, I'll be like good to go.
And with that, I think we're good to go.
There's ants. There's ants.
Oh shit. Yep. I think we're good to go now.
No, there is ants.
There's ants. All right, everybody. Lee's getting eaten by ants. I'm Trenton with SoundlinkTV. Thanks for watching, everybody.